Hey guys, Chris with Wolverine Lawn Care here. It's been a few days. It's actually been like a week and a half since my last video. We finally got these last couple days to somewhat dry out. It's still going to be pretty wet, but after I get these last 2 yards done that I'm doing today, I will be completely caught up. So it's a little bit harder to get caught up when you're by yourself, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. And you know, the other reason I haven't posted, guys, I honestly just haven't been in the mood to post a video. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time with a crappy video. It's just, you know, I could put out a 5-minute thing, you know, every 2 weeks just to get subscribers. I don't want to do that. Part of me doing this is for my benefit. You know, I can look back, my family can look back and see how this whole business of mine has progressed. And you know, I don't want to sit through a bunch of crap videos while I'm doing that. And I don't want you guys to either. You know, if you guys see a crap video, you're gonna just turn off the channel. A guy I work with, you know, jokingly, he watches my channel, but he jokingly asked me this week, what do you do when it's raining so much and the ground's wet? How do you mow? Well, short answer is you don't. If you can't. I mean, if you have to, you have to. If you have a business, it's a whole different story than if you're residential. If you're just a homeowner doing it. I suggested to him, you know, if you're gonna do it, you know, I don't. Bagging is kind of a pain in the ass anyway. If it's wet, it's gonna be even more of a nightmare. But I suggested to him mulch. If your mower's capable, go ahead and mulch it. Side discharge, if it's really wet, it clogs the discharge chute really easy. So it's more of a pain in the butt. But that's what I suggested to him. It may make a little bit more of a mess in the yard, but hey, you got a blower, go blow it off. You know, blow the yard off. You know, spread it around. Never know the difference. Now, if you're a business, you know, it's a whole other story. And I'll tell you, I have seen two sides of this last couple of weeks. I won't say the last month we've been so wet. One, there's guys like me. I won't mow if it's raining, if it's just recently rained. You know, I try to at least give a week. I usually at least try to give a day for a yard to dry out. Especially if I'm using my zero turn. You know, my zero turn's a heavy mower. Most of you guys are using commercial zero turns. They're heavy. And, you know, they already have a problem, if you don't know how to use them right, of turfing. But, you know, I try to give as much time. This is actually the first time I've used my zero turn in a couple weeks. Because I don't want to take a chance of tearing up a customer's yard, because then I've got to fix it. Now, like I said, there's another side of this. And as I stated, I've seen it. Hell, the other day I was at my mom's yard, and this crew comes in. It's not a gigantic yard, but they were in and out probably 10-15 minutes, 3 of them. And I'm telling you guys, was it mowed? Yes, it was mowed, but it looked like crap. I mean, ruts everywhere. It was just terrible. They left a gigantic mess. They didn't even try to blow off the yard, where they left a bunch of clippings. I mean, it was terrible. Now, granted, hey, it's not their business. They don't care. They're just getting a paycheck. You know, if I was that customer, I'd find someone different. I can't believe people do it. I can't believe these crews are doing this. Now, if you're mowing a commercial lot, it's maybe a little different. You know, most businesses just want their yard to look good or just be presentable. Really just want it cut. They're not going to, you know, raise a big stink out of a little bit of a mess. But even still, I still, if I was doing commercial properties, and I'm not right now, I don't have any, but I wouldn't be doing the things these companies are doing. And granted, hey, I know it's your business. You've got to get a paycheck. I understand you got to make money, but at the same time, you're going to be losing customers if you start making messes. Oh, there's an argument I've gotten into many times with some people I know. You know, well, if I can't mow because it's too wet. Okay, I understand that part of it, but at some point, you're still going to have to mow, because it's not going to dry out if it's 12 inches tall, and it's only going to keep getting taller if it keeps getting wet. So at some point, yes, you are going to have to mow it when it's wet. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to have to give it the opportunity to dry out. So, if you guys live here in Oklahoma and you're watching this video, let me know how you guys are doing on this stuff. Are you guys behind? Are you caught up? Hey, if you need help, let me know. I wanted to get you guys' opinion on something. I've been looking into my next equipment purchase really, really carefully. Up to this point, other than my zero turn, everything I've bought, I basically went with the cheapest I could find, with the exception of the weed eater. The weed eater, I went from a curved shaft to a straight shaft, a little bit more expensive. But now that I'm beginning to be profitable, I'm looking at my next equipment purchase. Now, my weed eater, I don't really have an issue with. All my equipment could be just a little more powerful, with the exception of my zero turn. All my handheld equipment could be a little bit more powerful, but my weed eater works fine. I enjoy using it. The edger is pretty underpowered. I think if I upgraded it to the next level, hell, even maybe 2 levels above it, I think that would save me some time, but I don't know. Blower wise, mine works perfectly, starts on the first pull. Could I use a more powerful one? Sure. Some of you guys are using like crazy powerful weed eaters. I don't know. I just never seen a need for it. Most of my properties are residential. Right now I'm not into the fall cleanups. If I did more, I could kind of see that purchase paying for itself, but I don't know. I want to, right now, like I said, I'm profitable. Everything works fine. I don't need to buy anything else, but I'm trying to, I'm on a very limited time schedule after work to get these lawns done. And the better equipment that I have, the more efficient equipment that I have, the more I'm going to be able to get done, which increases my profit. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, all my equipment, if you look at my previous videos, I think it's my video number 2, it goes into the equipment that I'm using. You can kind of get an idea of what I'm using there. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm open to anything at this point. And I'm not stuck with Echo as far as my hand equipment, and I'm not stuck on Gravely as much as I love Gravely. I love my mower. It's awesome. My dealer's awesome. And I really don't want to get away from them, but we obviously got to do what we got to do. But yeah, let me know what you guys would do as far as maybe getting a more efficient piece of equipment to decrease your time mowing and weed eating, so you increase your profit. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you next time.